Hello, this is Marcus again from Pristine Systems. Why do we recommend an online data repository even for small businesses? Well, there are 5 good reasons why you should have an online system versus just a hard drive. Reason number 1. Are you able to find any of your information and files like an Excel file or Word file, PDF file and so forth within 30 seconds or less? If the answer is yes to this question, congratulations. It is a little bit unusual, but you're probably very well organized. With an online data system, you're able to look for keywords and search in the whole data repository, and you get responses very quickly. Reason number 2. You should have an online data repository to make sure that the same information is visible on all of your devices. So if you're able to pull up some data on your main computer, how about your laptop if you're on the road, for example? Or, what about the iPad if you're reading in a library and you want to look up something? Or if somebody calls you and you really need to get to some key data really quick, can you do it? Well, with an online data repository, you're able to access all the data from all of your devices at any time because you're using a standardized browser access to your data. This is a really important point, specifically if you're on the road. Reason number 3. Your online data repository, believe it or not, is actually quite secure. There's one important point you need to think about, especially as a small business owner. If you have a disgruntled employee and this person has access to your hard drive, how likely is it that he might change some of the data, delete the data, or even grabs it and goes to the competition? With an online data repository, this is very difficult to do. So you're really in charge if you have everything online. Reason number 4, access control. You want to make sure that you have certain data areas that are only visible to you and your board members or really important people, maybe your spouse, and maybe another one which is only for your attorney and yourself, another one for the CPA and yourself and so forth. And then of course you have the bigger one that is visible to everybody. So the control of these so-called spaces is very easy to do in an online data repository. It is significantly more difficult on a hard drive, specifically if you want to put down some of the documents and now change the names of the documents. The links typically break. So with an online data repository, the access control is very easy. And last but not least, reason number 5 that you should have an online data repository is the social media aspect. So the systems that are out there are very much like a wiki. So you create some pages, and if somebody puts up a really interesting overview, then you can give him some praise, or you can challenge him and say, okay, that's really nice, but what about point ABC? You can connect this information immediately to the page that you see. So there is no disconnect in the train of thought. So this is a significant advantage from an online system. So what are the best systems on this, out there that you can purchase? I created an extra video to answer that question. Thanks for watching. If you found this information helpful and you would like to get more of my small business systems tips absolutely free, then please visit www.freesmallbusinessvideos.com.